going back to Thompson here, like this team's going to be battle tested, right? So if they can find their way in, which they should, it's looking that way anyway. You're going to have a team that's ready to kind of rock here a little bit, regardless of performances throughout the year. You can talk about Eichel all you want, this and that and the other thing. I mean, it is what it is. They've gone through the ups and downs here. They basically, I mean, I know they've fallen a little bit over the past week and a half here, couple weeks,
Yeah.
but for the longest while there, they were taking care of the West and
Yep.
comfortably to a certain extent there for a little while.
Yeah.
So listen, I mean, yes, they're going to be tested again here. You got, like you mentioned, Marty, Aiden Hill and Laurent Bourassois. Are definitely going to have they're going to be relied upon heavily, obviously. So
I think you hit the nail on the head a little bit that the team kind of needs to insulate these goalies going further just to make sure they have enough help, especially in the early going. This might feel, I don't know, daunting at first. I doubt that. These are both, like you said, these guys are actually veterans at their jobs to a degree. They've done this before. They're ready for it. They're excited for it. But in terms of insulating them, again, nail on the head there, my man. 5-1 against Nashville, 5-1 against Minnesota, and then 7-2 against Anaheim. That's insulation, my man. Their last 3 games, those 3 wins, 17 goals, 4. And I mean, in the end, really, like 4 goals against. This team is doing it right already. So I don't see the team falling off. I only look at this as a concern from a fantasy perspective for any manager out there who has Thompson on their team. Because like I said, if it goes too deep and these two just do so well, and we'll talk about Aiden Hill because he really has been, they maybe it takes a little longer for Thompson to come back just so that they can be sure. And then maybe if Thompson does come back, he trips up a little bit, just enough to give Cassidy a reason to go back to Hill. And then next thing you know, it's in a 1A, 1B situation. So from a fantasy perspective, I'm concerned. More stuff going on in the league. Talks about Chychrun, which I honestly, I figured, I don't know if everybody knows this, but we had to kind of delay the show a little bit. We're recording today on Wednesday instead of Monday. I figured at this point it would have been done. They're keeping him out of games specifically because they're preparing him to be traded. And quite frankly, they've been preparing to trade him for weeks already. So once they'd announced that he's going to sit because of a trade, everybody kind of felt it was imminent. And it absolutely is not, unless it's happening right now, or it's happening when we're releasing the show on Thursday, February 16th. We'll see. But either case, he's not traded right now, and I'm at a loss.
And there's 2 things that I don't like here. Number one is the fact that we've been hearing about some potential Chychrun trade for like the past, what feels like 6-7 days. The weekend into this week. Here's the other thing that's starting to really bug me. Out for trade-related reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, dude, like, listen, I'm saying, Marty, I don't really put my foot down much on this show, okay? I don't put my foot down much on this show.
Do it.
But I am here. This better not be a goddamn trend. Holding players out for like 3 and 4 fucking games.
Thank you.
For trade-related reasons. Listen,
very good point. Yeah.
Listen, if talks get to a point there where you're like, this could happen within the next 24 to 48 hours, and these guys kind of know when it will or not. Like,
yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
It's us that guess. This could happen in the next 24, 72, whatever. If it's within a couple of days, okay.
Yeah.
Like, take the guy out.
Yep.
But I can see this Chychrun thing is gonna end. Like, this guy has been held out for 2 games, I believe, already.
Yeah.
I think 2. I think the second one might have been.
Keep talking. I'm gonna have a look.
Either way, he's been out for at least 1. And they basically mentioned that they're going to be, it certainly seems they're going to be keeping him out until he gets traded. What do you think about the cost that the Rangers paid to get Tarasenko?
Yeah, I think, well, yeah,
I like it.
I've got no issues with the trade. I do like that you like it a lot. Yeah. And I think that's the feeling. Everybody's really gung ho about it. Everyone's feeling warm and fuzzy about it, right?
Not so much.
I feel fine about it. I just don't. I don't know if I'm convinced that it's as good as everybody's talking about. And because I'm specifically speaking to some people saying, "Oh, the Rangers are now favorites and all this and that," and then sure as shit, he goes out in his first game and he scores a goal on his first shift within the first 4 minutes. I think it was 3 minutes, whatever it was, and it came from Panarin. And I get it. All of that looks great. So he came in against, was it Vancouver on the 8th?
I think so.
So was that the first? I'm just quickly checking here to be sure because I don't want to be wrong. Box score. Okay, so and New York, and we're looking for Tarasenko, and oh, he's not there. Okay, so no, it would have been.
I think he's played only. What is it? I think a couple
Seattle.
of games.
It was against Seattle and Carolina so far. And they're playing against Vancouver tonight. So this will be his third game. So yeah, against Seattle, final score is 6-3. And yeah, like we said, he got that first goal, right? Looks good. Awesome. Good for you. But 6 goals, you only got the 1 goal. Okay, that's fine. Next game, another six spot, 6 goals, 6-2 against Carolina. No points at all. Now, he wasn't alone. Panarin kind of stole the show. He had 5 points, 4 goals, 1 assist. And Zibanejad only had the 1 goal. But in 12 goals, he scores 1. And they're supposed to be cup favorites now because he's on that team. Here comes the money. Here comes the money.